How life could look in 2050. Imagine waking up in the year 2050. The world isn't a futuristic paradise, but it isn't a disaster either. It's a place where cutting-edge technology and old-fashioned survival exist side by side. Above the cities, sleek flying vehicles glide silently between towering skyscrapers. They don't completely replace traditional cars, they simply become another way to travel. Air traffic follows invisible highways controlled by artificial intelligence, making accidents incredibly rare. But down on the streets, things look very different. Not everyone can afford flying vehicles. Many people still drive old diesel and gasoline cars that have been modified to run on homemade biofuels. Used cooking oil, algae-based fuel, and locally produced biodiesel keep these aging machines alive. Mechanics become some of the most valuable people in society, finding creative ways to keep decades-old vehicles running in a world obsessed with advanced technology. The biggest cities grow upward instead of outward. Massive skyscrapers become entire neighborhoods, connected by bridges hundreds of meters above the ground. People walk, shop, work, and even visit parks without ever touching the streets below. Schools, hospitals, restaurants, gardens, and apartments all exist within these giant vertical communities. Some people spend weeks without setting foot on the ground. Meanwhile, another world exists beyond the cities. Large areas of land have become dry, empty, and difficult to farm. Small communities settle there anyway, choosing independence over convenience. They generate their own electricity using solar panels and wind turbines, collect rainwater, and repair almost everything they own instead of replacing it. These people rely on practical skills more than technology. They grow food, build machines from recycled parts, and produce their own fuel whenever possible. Life is harder, but many believe it's more meaningful. The contrast between these two societies couldn't be greater. One lives surrounded by automation, artificial intelligence, and towering architecture. The other survives through resilience, resourcefulness, and self-reliance. Yet neither world is perfect. Life in the sky offers comfort but creates dependence on complex systems. A single power failure can disrupt millions of lives. Life on the barren land offers freedom but demands constant effort and sacrifice. Perhaps the future isn't about choosing one lifestyle over the other. Maybe humanity learns that progress doesn't always mean replacing the past. Sometimes it means combining old knowledge with new inventions. In 2050, the most valuable people may not be those with the newest technology, but those who know how to adapt when technology fails. Because no matter how advanced the future becomes, one thing will never change. Human survival has always depended on creativity, cooperation, and the ability to solve problems together. So if you could choose, would you live among the connected skyscrapers in a city of flying vehicles, or would you build a simpler life on the open land, powered by your own hands and your own ingenuity? The future may arrive sooner than we think. The only question is, which version of it will we create?